Good morning, friends, and welcome to episode 14 of Looking at Stamps. Today is Friday, May the 24th, and that's significant because I'll tell you in a second. This is the Wild and Scenic Rivers stamp set. It really was a comedy of errors because I realized that either I need to learn how to count, or I need to learn how to read, or I need to learn how to read the calendar, because I was convinced that this was released today on May the 24th, when in actuality, if I had looked at my notes and looked at the sheet that I had shown you earlier, that this was released actually on Tuesday, the May the 21st. So you could have had this review for over 3 days now. But it is what it is. It has been a comedy of errors. I went to the post office today, purchased my set for $6.60, took it to the counter, and started looking at it and counting it, and had convinced myself that they had shortchanged themselves at the post office because it should have been $8.80 in my mind. So I went to the counter, I went to the teller and said, I think you're undercharging for these stamps. I think they should be $8.80. And she goes, no, there are 12 of them. And I go, no, there's 16 of them. And she goes, no, really, they're 12. Count. And of course, I counted, and there are only 12. Yeah, so that's the way my day started. But I am very happy with the way these turned out. It's a very similar color palette to the Old Beautiful stamp sets. I'll show these to you up close as best as I can. As you can see, there are a lot of grays and greens, some oranges, some blues. And these are going to pair very nicely with the Oh Beautiful stamp set. And you can see there's some nice neutrals there as well. So for international mail, you can either use 2 of these with a 5-cent stamp, or you can use 1 of each of these with a 5-cent stamp. The only difference, I think, between the Oh Beautiful and Wild and Scenic Rivers is the use of the color purple. You can see there's purple in a variety of the different stamps. And I think those are the 4 that are left out, because honestly, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there are a couple of other purples. But the song Oh Beautiful includes the line Purple Mountain Majesties. So I think they felt the need to include purple in the color palette here. And that's really the only main difference between these 2 sets. As I mentioned previously, I would have preferred that they had put some kind of description on the back indicating where or the history of these particular rivers that were chosen. I do know, for example, the Merced is in Yosemite, if I'm not mistaken. I can't pronounce many of these because there are the native dialects, a lot of Indian names here. I know this one is part of the Snake River. I know this one is in Alaska. And let me just show those up to you up close. So this is the one that's part of Yosemite. This is the one that's part of the Snake River. It goes from Oregon to Nevada. And I know this one is in Alaska. So there we are. Wild and Scenic Rivers stamp set, a set of 12. Retail cost $6.60. They're forever stamps. Current value of each stamp is 55 cents. And that's it for today. That's it for this week. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you again on Monday. And on Monday, we're going to talk butterflies. Have a great day. Bye-bye.